What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. First and foremost, man, Happy New Year's to all my supporters and everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a new year, and the Blazers go ahead and put a beat down on the Warriors. They go 123-98. This was Draymond Green's first game back, and he didn't really do much of anything. The Warriors have a lot of issues on both ends. In that first quarter, though, Kent Bazemore looked like he wanted to do something, show his old team that he's got something. So he goes for 8 points, 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, had a rebound and 2 turnovers. Steph Curry, he had 7 points, but he needed 9 shots to get there. He goes 3 of 9, 1 of 5 from 3, had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a turnover. For that quarter, though, the Warriors do not shoot it very well. They go 8 of 22 for 36%. They go 3 of 10 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They dish out 5 assists, have 9 rebounds, a steal, a block, and 4 turnovers. They just couldn't buy a bucket other than Bazemore and Curry in that first quarter. For the Blazers, CJ McCollum, he finishes up that quarter with 16 points, goes 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, has an assist and a steal. Nurk had his best quarter, goes 6 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from the 3, had 6 rebounds and a turnover, and he put a lot of pressure on James Wiseman and Draymond Green down low. They just kept feeding him, and it was working really well. He was getting fouled pretty much every time down the court whenever Dame and CJ were trying to feed him. Not all of them were called, but he put in a solid effort in that first quarter. The Blazers, they go and shoot 15 of 25 from the field for 56%. They go 7 of 10 from 3, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, dish out 5 assists, grab 14 rebounds, 2 offensive. They have 2 steals and they have 2 turnovers. CJ makes 4 3-pointers in that quarter. And like I was saying, Nurk put a lot of pressure on the Warriors bigs. I think Wiseman ended up only playing like 5 minutes in that first quarter. And the Blazers end up going up 36-21 in that first quarter. The second quarter, there's a Andrew Wiggins sighting. He plays a lot better in that second quarter. He goes for 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, had a rebound and a turnover. Also, Eric Pascal plays really well off the bench. He goes for 9 points, 3 of 3 from the field, goes for 2 rebounds and an assist. To go along with Steph Curry, who goes for 12 points, 4 of 11 from the field, goes 1 of 6 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a turnover. They're still not really shooting it well, but they shoot it a lot better in that second quarter. They go 17 of 41 for 42%. They go 4 of 17 for 24% from 3, 17 of 18 from the free throw line, which is kind of what saves them for going down a lot. They dish out 9 assists, 23 rebounds, 2 offensive. They get 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 7 turnovers. At half, they were +6 in the free throw makes, and they get big efforts from Pascal and Wiggins to keep the Warriors from not getting blown off the court yet. They even dropped that 15-point lead down to a single-digit deficit, but you get guys like CJ. Well, CJ kind of cooled off in that second quarter, but Dame comes up pretty big in that. He goes for 13, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and he's just out there scoring and facilitating. CJ only ends up making 1 bucket in that second quarter, but Melo plays very well. He hits 2 key back-to-back threes to extend the Blazers' lead back up to double figures. He goes for 13 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, and he had a turnover. Anthony Simons also has 2 threes in that quarter. He goes for 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, had 2 rebounds. The Blazers kind of cool off from that first quarter to shoot 22 of 48 from the field. They go 12 of 24 for 50% from 3. They go 11 of 15 from the free throw line. They dished out 11 assists, grabbed 23 rebounds, 4 offensive. They had 4 steals, a block, and 4 turnovers. And they go up 67-55 at halftime. In the third quarter, it was pretty much all Steph Curry. He goes, what did he have? He goes for 12 in that quarter to finish up with 24 points, 8 of 18 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and a turnover. Kelly Oubre so far with the Warriors has been horrible. I mean, he does play a little bit better in that third quarter, and he ends up finishing 10 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a block. Wiggins, after having such a good second quarter, he disappears completely in that third quarter. They go 27 of 65 from the field, 7 of 27 from 3, 21 of 23 from the free throw line. They just out 16 assists, 35 rebounds, 3 of those offensive, 3 steals, 7 blocks, and they have 13 turnovers. It's basically the Dame show in that third quarter. He goes for 15 points to finish up 28 points, 9 of 19 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, had 4 rebounds, 8 assists, a turnover, and a steal. CJ also was money in that third quarter. He goes for 25 points, 9 of 18 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, had 4 assists and 3 steals. Also, Nurk got into a lot of foul trouble in the third quarter, so that allowed Harry Giles to actually get some run with Dame and some of the other starters, and he plays very well. Now, he only scores 2 points, but he grabs 4 rebounds, dishes out 2 assists, has 2 turnovers, and a block. Also, Derrick Jones Jr. in that third quarter, he just stuffs the stat sheet. Goes for 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals. So he was just all up in the passing lanes, had some nasty dunks. For the quarter, the Blazers finish up 36 of 82 for 44% from the field. They go 16 of 37 for 43% from 3, 17 of 21 for 81% from the free throw line. They just out 20 assists, grab 43 rebounds, 2 offensive. They get 11 steals, 3 blocks, and they have 9 turnovers. In the fourth quarter, it was just pretty much, it was ugly. They pretty much conceded. It is still early for the Warriors, but right now it's not really looking like Oubre and Wiggins are good fits for them. Every game that they've played against a top team has ended in a blowout. Now, Curry, he's averaging around 26 a night, which he got to tonight, but he shot 9 of 20 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and a turnover. James Wiseman, he takes a shot in the fourth quarter and ended up leaving the game. It looked like he kind of got a concussion because he kind of looked like he was knocked out for a second, but I'm not sure. Hopefully he's okay and he's in the next game because the Warriors need him. Melo ends up surpassing Tim Duncan tonight for 15th or 14th all time in scoring. He goes for 18 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, had 5 rebounds, an assist, 2 turnovers, and a block. Dame doing his thing in the Chase Center. Goes for 34 points on an efficient 11 of 21 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, a turnover, and a steal. He also surpasses 15,000 points for his career. So, huge game from Dame. Third 30-point game of the season. I think that's either first or second in the league right now. CJ, excellent game as well. 28 points, an efficient 11 of 21 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3. Had a rebound, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Anthony Simons has his best offensive outing of the season. He didn't shoot it well, but he does go for 11 points, 3 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, and he also had 6 rebounds. Rodney Hood ends up leaving the game with a quad cramp. I'm not sure how serious that is yet. I haven't heard anything about that after the post game, but defense was great throughout the game tonight. Plus 14 in threes. That's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You want to see those shots falling. They only shot 44% from the field, but they do hit 23s for 47%. So you can't really be too mad about the offense and like in terms of only shooting 44%. You know what I'm saying? CJ, he goes over 9,000 points in his career tonight as well. So both Dame and CJ are cooking right now. And the next game against the Warriors, I'm hoping to see the same thing. Now, it might not look the same for Dame and CJ in terms of efficiency, but I still expect them to win that game and end out this road trip on, 3-1. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to have a successful road trip, even though we did have that terrible game against the Clippers. Clippers ended up losing tonight against the Jazz. So it's just one of them crazy seasons, man, where you see us getting blown out. Now we're blowing out the Warriors. The Clippers blow us out and they end up losing to the Jazz. You know what I'm saying? So just one of them insane kinds of seasons. But I definitely like what I saw on both ends of the floor tonight for the Blazers. The big three, Dame, CJ, Melo, they do their thing, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see Nurk get it going tonight since I thought he had a mismatch against Wiseman, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of foul prone. He's a good young player, but he's still got a lot to learn, you know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, I hope he's okay for the next game. But the Warriors are kind of looking like a mess right now, you know what I'm saying? So they really miss Clay. And then Draymond, it's clear that he's all of a year removed from playing an NBA game. So he didn't really look too well on either end, in my opinion. He was a step slow, but we'll see how it goes as the season progresses for the Warriors. But right now, it's not looking too good for them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have too much else on it. Blazers do what they need to do. They handle business, you know what I'm saying? Get us to 3-2 and looking good, you know what I'm saying? But this is your boy P Money. To all my supporters, I appreciate y'all. To all my haters, I appreciate y'all too, you know what I'm saying? We in the new year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking forward to the next matchup for the Blazers. But I'm off this.